In this video, we're going to find out what AI actually says when customers ask about your business. So what does AI say about you? Your customers are asking. Let's find out what they're hearing. In the next 12 minutes, we're going to test what ChatGPT actually says about businesses like yours. We're going to reveal the 5 possible outcomes. So I know only one of them is good. We're going to show you exactly where you fall and give you the fix if you're in the danger zone. So most business owners have never done this test. You're about to find out why that's a mistake. So let's get right into it. Let's run the test together. I'm going to ask ChatGPT the same question your customers ask. Who are the best dentists, med spas, HVAC companies, etc. in your city? So I did dentist in Raleigh. And we're going to see what happens. So there's 5 possible outcomes. And you're one of these 5 businesses right now. You just don't know it. You're either the champion. You're in the top 3 recommendations. These are the people who are getting picked the most. You're mentioned. You're listed, but not in the top 3. Getting picked occasionally. The ghost. AI says I don't have any information on them. The warned. AI mentions you with caveats or concerns. And the competitor ad. AI only recommends your competitors. So let me show you what each outcome looks like and what it means for your business. So outcome number 1, the champion. If I look up who are the best general dentists in Raleigh, you're going to see these top 3 businesses right here. We got Raleigh Dental, we have Midtown Dental, and we have Falls Lake Dental. What does this mean? AI leads with your name. It cites specific strengths. It uses confident language like I'd recommend, and it mentions your reviews and reputation. So if we look, Raleigh Dental, excellent overall patient reviews, around 5 stars for friendly, reliable dental care and general dentistry services in Raleigh. Midtown Dental, long-standing local practice. Falls Lake Dental, highly rated. These are all terms that are going to boost trust with humans to choose you. So the result is you capture 60 to 80% of AI-driven searches. Customers call you first and you're the default choice. Now the percentages of business in this tier is only 3% of businesses. If this is you, congrats, keep doing what you're doing. You can click off of this video or you can keep watching to learn how people are going to try and compete and take that spot from you. But if we think about this just logically, if you look up who are the best dentists and it gives you 1, 2, 3 and then the rest of them, you're going to go with the top 3. You're not going to go to the bottom of the list and say, I might risk it. These are my teeth. I only have 1 set. Let me risk it. No, you're going to go with the best. So now you could be an outcome 2, dimension, position 4 to 6. Now these are right below the top 3. But what does this mean? You're mentioned, but you're buried. You're at the bottom of the list. AI uses weak language like well reviewed. It's not as powerful, convicting language as if you're ranked number 1, 2, or 3. Now you're in the also ran category. It's also going to recommend you. You're there. You're not the best, but you're there. And customers will probably call the top 3 first. So if these 3 aren't available and they're booked, they might choose you. Now the result is you capture 10 to 20% of AI-driven searches. A lot of times that's because the top 3 are booked up. So you're the backup option. You only win if the top 3 are booked. The percentage of businesses in this tier is 15%. Still going to get some business, but not 80% of it. So you're visible, but you're not winning. You're getting the scraps. No one wants to get the scraps. This is basically you're losing, but you get a few participation trophies. No one likes those. So now, outcome number 3, the ghost. You have no information about your business. So what that means is, here's the top 7, and then you're below them. You're the last few on the list. What does this mean? AI can't find enough data about you. AI defaults to competitors instead. Your name was mentioned in the search, but AI gave up. It's not going to give a lot of good things about your business, and customers get steered to someone else. So if we look here, offers general and cosmetic dentistry. Well, yeah, I said who are the best. Of course they're going to offer it. If I look, experienced general and cosmetic dentist with strong local reputation. You see how much longer these descriptions are than these last few? So it's not going to give much info. So what does this result in? You capture 0% of this search. Customers don't even know you exist. You lost a customer who was specifically asking about you. You got to remember, the thing with AI is it's not like customers that don't that go to the top ones. They're not going to call you and let you know, hey, I saw you on the list, but I decided to go with your competitor. You just won't hear from them. It's just a lead you're missing entirely because your system isn't optimized to rank on AI. So most businesses are in this tier, 52%. This is the majority. You exist. AI can't verify it. So it really just ignores you. It's not going to recommend you to people because you're not a safe, secure recommendation. It's key to remember when thinking about how AI verifies a business, it verifies just like a human would. See, a human's going to look for 1 to 3 touch points to gain trust with a business and go to that business. If it's a referral, that trust point carries a lot of weight, so they'll go to that business. Their friend told them this is a good dentist. Now, AI, on the other hand, it relies on building a lot of trust before recommending you, so it's going to need minimum 15 sources to find your business. So it has to be able to see you in 15 different places before it will recommend you. Not even number 1 through 3, before it just recommends you in general. So that's key to remember when it comes to the verification. Now, outcome number 4, the warned. This is where you don't want to be. So what AI says about you: Smith Dental Group is a dental practice in Raleigh. However, this is a big no word. You do not want to see this. However, I noticed they have limited recent reviews, some concerns about wait times. You might want to verify their current status. Other highly rated options include, then they give 2 others with no descriptions. See, the reason this is so bad, this is basically AI saying, hey, don't go to this business. They have a few red flags. So AI mentions you but adds warnings. Hey, I found negative signals. There's old reviews. Maybe there's complaints. There's inconsistencies. AI actively steers customers to your competitors. You're worse than visible. You're flagged. What does this result in? You capture less than 5% of this search. Even customers who wanted to give you a chance are scared off. Maybe they heard about you. They see your name. But if you have any sort of warning, they're not going to go to you. And your active reputation is damaged because people who did not even come in and experience maybe you're the best dentist in the world. But if your reputation online does not reflect that, you're not the best dentist in the world to people. So the percentage of businesses in this tier is 8% because they still have to have the signals that boost trust. The only thing is those signals are disrupted and they're actually boosting negative interest in the business the way AI sees it. So this is worse than being invisible because AI is actively warning people away from you. Now, what does it look like to be invisible? So your competitors get free advertising. What does AI say about you? You're not even mentioned. It says nothing about you. So this means you don't exist in AI's database. AI gives competitors a full sales pitch. It's recommending them. They're going to make a lot more money. There's 887 million people that search for businesses on ChatGPT per day. You're not getting any of that traffic. Customers get detailed reasons to choose them, and you're not even in the conversation. The result, 0% of AI-driven searches go to your business because you're not there. Competitors get detailed endorsements. You're completely invisible. Now, the percentage of business in this tier is shockingly 22%. So almost 1 out of every 5 businesses is invisible to AI. Not only are you invisible, AI is writing ad copy for your competitors for free. You got to remember, you don't pay to rank on AI. You have trust signals that are built up and recommend you on AI. That's key to remember. You can't just pay to play like Google Ads. It's a completely different game. So this is the brutal distribution. If you are tier 1, which is 3% of businesses, you are capturing 60 to 80% of all AI searches. If you are tier 2, mentioned 4 to 7, which 15% of businesses fall into this category, you are capturing 10 to 20% of AI searches. Tier 3 through 5, you get no searches. So this is the remaining amount of business owners. You're getting none of the searches if you're in this category. So tiers 3 through 5, getting 0% of searches. 15% of businesses are in tier 2, getting the scraps. And only 3% are in tier 1, winning everything. Now, once again, 887 million searches per day looking for businesses. And most businesses do not get any of those searches. Most just don't get any at all. So they don't think AI is a high traffic environment that's going to provide their business revenue. They just don't know how much money their competitors are making it. So it's a winner take all economy. Which tier are you in? You can find that out for yourself, or we could go over it in a second. So the 3 reasons you're not in tier 1. There are only 3 reasons you're not in tier 1. The first one is insufficient data. AI can't find enough information to confidently recommend you. You don't have enough reviews. You need reviews across platforms. So you need them on Facebook, you need them on Yelp, you need them on Trustpilot, you need them on industry relevant sites. If you have them all on one platform like Google, then AI thinks those reviews could be bought. It's not going to trust them. And you also have no media mention or awards. AI is looking for external sources to trust your business and verify it even more than what your marketing and copy says. You have an incomplete Google business profile. This is very easy to set up. Don't mess this one up. You have no case studies or documented results. These are easy to get. You have happy customers. You ask them to write a story about it. There's another video on my channel on how to get just case studies. You can automate the whole process. It's really helpful. Now, reason number 2 is you have inconsistent data. AI finds conflicting information and doesn't trust you. Different addresses on different sites, phone number variations, name inconsistencies, missing or outdated information. If you have any of this, AI gets skeptical. It's wondering if you're the same business. Your name might be the similar name, but if you have John's Lawn Care on Google and your Facebook is Lawn Care by John, AI can't tell those are the same businesses. Most humans can, but AI needs to ultra verify you are a trusted recommendation before it recommends you to anybody. Reason number 3, negative signals. So AI finds red flags that make it hesitant. You have old reviews with no recent activity. Is this business still active? Is what AI is thinking. You have unresolved negative reviews. If you get positive reviews, you should reply. But the second you get a negative review, you should reply and try to resolve that. Why was it a bad experience? What is your business going to do to improve upon that? And let the person know, because then AI sees that you take initiative to make your business right. You have a single platform presence. Once again, if you just have reviews on one platform, it seems like they're fake and that you bought those reviews. And then the lack of third-party validation. This is third-party sources like local media mentions validating you are the best business option. If you have someone say that you're a good business, that's proof. If you say you're a good business, that's marketing. Proof will outweigh marketing every day of the week. So if you fix these 3 things, you move from tiers 3 to 5 to tier 1 in 60 to 90 days. Now, what every tier 1 business has that you don't have right now is 100 plus total reviews across 4 platforms, a perfect name, address, and phone consistency everywhere, an active digital presence, third-party validations, a documented expertise. This is your detailed service pages, your FAQs, your video testimonials, your before and after examples. This is the exact formula tier 1 businesses follow. If you copy it, you'll join them. It's not like there's a secret to ranking number 1 on AI. Find the people who are and reverse engineer how much of each of these steps they're doing and what they're doing to rank number 1, and you will rank number 1. Now you can go to Advera. This is our done for you service where we rank businesses, and you can see these 7 steps that these businesses have to do to rank number 1. There's even a roadmap so your team can implement it. But following these 7 steps, you can reverse engineer what the person ranking number 1 in your market is doing, and then you can do that for your own business. It's not rocket science. Now let's test your business right now. I want to show you exactly what AI says about your business, so you can book a 15-minute AI visibility audit with Advera. You can either go to the site linked below, you can click book a call, get started, or you can click book your strategy call. We'll hop on a 15-minute call where we'll live test. We'll ask ChatGPT about your business while you watch. We'll tell you which tier you're in, 1 through 5. We'll give you a gap analysis, so we'll show you exactly what's missing. There'll be a 90-day roadmap. I'll give you the exact plan to reach tier 1 in 60 to 90 days, and I'll show you who's beating you and why they're beating you. Right now, you're in one of the 5 tiers, and unless you're in tier 1, you're losing customers every single day to competitors who have figured this out. The question is, do you want to keep wondering where you fall, or do you want to know for certain and fix it? So someone just asked ChatGPT about businesses like yours. What did they hear? Let's find out together. You can book a call below. There's going to be a link to Advera. Once again, these steps are completely free. You don't have to pay for them. These will rank you number 1. People come to us because they don't want to implement them. Now, this is for serious business owners who are ready to invest $2,500 a month to dominate their market. Most of our customers say, why don't you charge more? I got 5 new jobs from this, and each of those jobs was $10,000. We charge that because we are doing all of the work for you. You don't have to even think about it, but you can still rank, and these are our 7 steps we follow when we're doing this for clients. I'm giving you our playbook to follow. All you got to do, advera.app, you don't sign up, you can go take those steps, implement them for your business. But I hope this video was helpful in explaining where you currently rank, why it's important that you improve that, or why it's important that you stay where you are ranking if you're number one. If you have any questions, comment those down below.